I'm going to give you a short update. We have just left Lightspeed to enter the Twin Planet system, still several hours away from your drop-off point, the intergalactic harbor on the Pillar planet, where you, let me check your data, will continue your training to become an agent of the Order of Objectivity. Well, believe me, there are worse places to be trained than the capital of temptation. Anyway, I'm going to unlock your cabin now. Before you rush out, be aware you have been asleep for 9 days, so movement can feel strange for a while.
You can just feed me for 9 days? You guys are cheap. It seems as time goes by, I'm getting more and more VR game developers in my email with a new game or something to try out, like at least maybe 5 a week. And part of me definitely doesn't think it's because of my channel size, but more so the amount of development taking place right now. Sadly, I don't get to try out every single one, and some just never make the cut because I couldn't see myself sitting down for another 6 hours just to rewatch the abysmal gameplay I experienced. And then there's this. Font size. It's a very, very considerate thing to make for your very first option, I have to say. It's fair. I don't know if I've ever been asked that in VR. Hubris is a game I've had my eye on for a long time, actually getting access to the Oculus sneak peek a long time ago, but unfortunately I was never able to get it working. So slowly but surely, it faded to the back of my brain because, let's face it, running a YouTube channel while being a dad of 4 wild kids and trying to keep up with work and life in general is just insane. And I'm admittedly horrible in general at remembering things. I legit have a to-do list on my home screen of my phone for a reason. But thanks to Matthew, Pogs for this guy, I am finally able to do some really weird shit. Oh, you are absolutely kidding me. This is the fleeb. This is the schleeb. This is honestly, I mean, dude, this is a plumbus. This is a plumbus, or at least plumbus in its early stages, like before the fleeb gets attached. Oh my gosh, this is disturbing to say the least. Do I cook it? What's it do?
On hard and sturdy enough to climb. Good job. What about throwing it to the other energy panel over there?
Okay, that was interesting. That part was interesting. You got me there. You got me there. I can't say whether or not I was immediately drawn into the game, but that was just me being thrown off by the lack of hand tracking mixed with such an amazing view and amazing graphics overall, really. It's something I kind of expected for a title like this, because outside of that one thing for me, everything looks and feels just so good. The animations on just the dialogue are some of the best I've seen in VR lately, so it's really refreshing in that regard, even if I'm not the biggest single player guy.
Start landing procedures immediately.
That is really good.
Once landed on the planet, go and search for Special Agent Cyan. We lost all contact since you sent a message from one of her drones, so she may be wounded or even dead. If she is alive, do whatever you can to help her finish what she started. In the name of the Order of Objectivity, go and succeed.
Man, the facial
So recruit troopers, you
structure
heard the
is so
commander.
good. I think the most relatable thing in the game right away for me was the climbing, because obviously I have like over 1,000 hours in Population 1, if you know anything about the channel, and like 600 hours in A Township Tale, both of which have crazy climbing. I can firmly say that the climbing in this game is pretty legit though. They definitely have their own thing going on, even if I end up memeing going out of bounds and getting pissed off because I had an early build that pushed me back further in the mission. Oh, you piece of fuck. Oh, all that work for nothing, dude.
All right.
I once had someone tell me that they were spreading the word about dried grapes because they were raising awareness. To this day, that was one of the most creative things I have ever heard in a long time. And for some weird reason, this game's mechanics that utilize organic, like living tissue and just weird stuff to get from one place to the other, or for whatever else I haven't figured out yet, is the creative equivalent of that joke, in my opinion. And I know that this isn't the first time that's been done in a game, not like some groundbreaking discovery, but just something about them being able to translate it into VR so well has me cheesing in the best ways. Now, only if they would open the mod door right open, and just like I've said with lots of games, get some kind of multiplayer going, because stuff like this is just always better with friends. Your guys' support is freaking amazing, and if you guys want to see a really special upload, I'm sure a lot of you know Kermie's on the channel from all the Pop 1 uploads, so I'm going to link his channel below because I made a special trip across the country to see my friend and get a little weird in VR chat. So enjoy that. I have some fun things in the works, but I've been going kind of hard with work, life, stocking up the freezer with our more liberal deer limits here in Oklahoma. So until next time, be blessed, and we will see you later.
To this triple
God, no
tactical
finger
suit,
tracking?
which has the ability to adapt to most environments you will encounter. Let's get started.
That's a shame. That's a real shame. Like, it's not gonna make or break the game, but no finger tracking?
Let's get started.
You wait. You don't tell me what to do. At least I could point at you. Alright, let's go.
Let's get started.
You get started.
Another barrier you will have to overcome, navigating in
Whoa.
and underwater.
Okay,
Don't
this
worry
is
about
cool.
Oxygen. Your suit is adapted to provide it in any environment.
Alright.
Straightforward.